Have you ever wondered what separates the good from the truly great? What's the secret sauce that fuels visionaries like Elon Musk, Oprah Winfrey, or the late Steve Jobs? You might think it's some kind of rare genius, a lottery ticket of talent they were born with. But what if I told you the real magic isn't in some grand, earth-shattering event, but in the small, consistent things they do every single day? It's in their habits. Think about it like building a skyscraper. You don't just snap your fingers and have a 100-story building. It's built brick by brick, floor by floor, day after day. The daily habits of visionaries are those bricks. They seem small and insignificant on their own, but over time, they build an empire of success and innovation. Today, we're going to decode these habits, not just to admire them, but to see how we can start laying our own bricks. Let's start with a story. Imagine a young woman named Maya. Maya had a dream to create a platform that connects local artisans with a global market. The idea was huge, overwhelming even. Friends told her it was impossible. But Maya didn't focus on the entire skyscraper. She focused on the first brick, her first habit, waking up just 1 hour earlier than she needed to. She called it her hour of power. During this time, there were no emails, no social media, no distractions. It was just her, a cup of coffee, and her journal. She'd spend 20 minutes meditating to clear her mind, 20 minutes reading something completely unrelated to her field to spark new ideas, and the final 20 minutes brainstorming just one small step she could take that day. Maybe it was researching one competitor or drafting one email to a potential partner. Just one. This brings us to the first major habit: intentional solitude and deep work. Visionaries fiercely protect their time and mental space. They understand that creativity doesn't flourish in a sea of constant notifications and meetings. They carve out blocks of time for focused, uninterrupted work. For Maya, it was her morning hour. For others, it might be a no-meeting day of the week. The key is to create a sanctuary for your mind to connect the dots and solve complex problems. It's not about working more, it's about working deeper. Next up is the habit of insatiable learning. Visionaries are perpetual students. They read voraciously books, articles, research papers. Bill Gates is famous for his Think Weeks, where he'd retreat to a cabin with a stack of books. They don't just learn about their own industry, they learn about everything. Art, history, biology, physics. Why? Because they know that true innovation often happens at the intersection of different fields. Maya read about ancient trade routes and network theory. This seemingly random knowledge helped her design a logistics system for her platform that was both efficient and unique. So ask yourself, when was the last time you learned something just for the sake of curiosity? The third habit is one we often overlook: radical self-care. It sounds counterintuitive, right? We imagine these titans of industry burning the midnight oil, surviving on caffeine and sheer willpower. And while the hustle is real, the most successful ones know it's a marathon, not a sprint. They prioritize sleep, they exercise, they spend time in nature. They understand that a tired mind can't be a creative one. A burned-out body can't execute a grand vision. Maya made a non-negotiable rule to take a long walk in the park every afternoon. It was during these walks, away from her screen, that her biggest breakthroughs often came. Her mind, relaxed and refreshed, would suddenly find the solution to a problem she'd been wrestling with all morning. So, what happened to Maya? Her one-brick-a-day approach started to compound. The single emails turned into partnerships, the small steps turned into a functioning prototype. Her daily habits weren't just tasks, they were a system that built momentum. Her platform, once a distant dream, became a thriving reality, empowering hundreds of artisans. Maya didn't wait for a stroke of genius, she built her genius, one habit at a time. You don't need to be Elon Musk or Oprah to apply these principles. Start small. What's one habit you can adopt? Maybe it's a 15-minute deep work session with your phone in another room. Maybe it's reading 10 pages of a book before bed. Or maybe it's a non-negotiable walk outside. The goal isn't to perfectly replicate someone else's routine, but to build your own system for success, brick by brick. Your vision is the skyscraper. Your daily habits are the foundation and the framework. Start laying your bricks today. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this valuable, please give this video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for more content on building a visionary life. What habit are you going to start with? Let me know in the comments below. See you in the next one.